Hi, have you noticed that our politics has become like a big sporting event and people are taking sides and they're rooting for their side as if as long as their favorite team wins, we're all going to be okay? Well, the reality of it is this is not about a favorite team or a favorite political party. It's about America. Will America succeed? Will America go in the right direction? Will we be setting the right policies and right laws that are going to help all of us as well as the generations to come? Well, I grew up in a dictatorship and I have seen the impact of change and revolution on a country. There were many people who were dissatisfied with the ruling government, which was a king for decades, and they wanted him ousted. And there were different groups such as socialists, religious groups, university students, teachers, merchants. They all came with a common cause of making sure that he would leave the country. Their hopes were that they would have greater freedom with the new government and that they can have the freedom to elect the person of their choice, and they can have freedom to move the cause of their group forward. But the reality, sadly, was that when the revolution came about, shortly after, they found out that things not only had not gotten better, but that they had gotten worse, and that they did not have any more freedom than they did before. Well, for us as Christians, I believe it's important to not just go down the stream of the culture and what the noise of the culture and the media tells us. It's important for us to be grounded in the Word of God, and in this case, to be grounded about what God says about government. God cares about people, and God cares about government, and God cares about justice. And His Word, starting with Genesis 1, begins to tell us how to govern ourselves and how to govern our society. So I'm going to start a series on God and government. And in each episode, I'm going to tackle a specific subject matter that God cares about and we should care about. And I'm hoping that in this process, we'll begin to reason through things through the lens of the Bible rather than the culture. What we should really know is that culture always will come up with policies and laws that are a band-aid to the ills of society. But God always goes to the root of the issue, because He knows as long as the root is faulty, that we're not going to be able to build a strong foundation. So for us as believers, we even have a greater responsibility. When we have the gift of the Word of God and the treasure of His wisdom in His Word, how much more important for us it is to know His Word and to be able to reason through it and to allow it to change our mindset, our worldview, and the way we make decisions on politics, but also hopefully to influence others in a biblical way towards going in the direction that God knows is best for us as people and as a society. So I hope you'll join me on this journey, and I hope I'll see you on my subsequent teachings. God bless.